the manager's point of view, it was a perfect substitution. You scored, Mikey Johnson set it up, John Egan steady things at the back. That worked. Tell us about Mikey Johnson for a minute.
Oh, Mikey's phenomenal, honestly. I saw the piece of skill he done firsthand, and I was in shock trying to get out the way. But as I said, I was quite happy just to follow in the shot and just trying to get a tap in.
Do you think Evan Ferguson has done enough to maybe start against France?
I think positions are up for grabs. Evan's a fantastic player. As I said many times, I really like Ev. I think he's plays like a player that has many caps under his belt, very mature. It's this game on Monday is to win, and whatever game plan we set up is just to win. And sometimes players will be disappointed. We don't know who's going to be involved. I don't think, my opinion, no one's merited a start. We all, everything's up for grabs. And I'm sure if the gaffer picks a team, he knows, and the players should understand it's primarily just to win the game.
Your man believes in fate, but do you have a feeling about it? You seem confident.
You have to be confident. I see the way we train, the way we prepare. We have to be confident. If you're not confident, there's no point showing up. And as I said, we're preparing to win the game. We're not going out there to try to stay in the game or to draw the game. We're preparing to win. And when you have that mentality, you know how football can be. It's unpredictable. You never know what can happen.
Go ahead, Hannah, please. Thank you.
Hi, Chiedozie. Who would win a foot race between you and Kylian Mbappe?
All right, now I would. I'm a big fan of Kylian Mbappe. I will, give it to him. But on Monday, we just have to see.
Do you have a sense of whether you're quicker than him?
I don't know. You see, when you watch people on TV, that he looks lightning quick. I think, I've slightly different attributes to him. I think he's quite explosive off the mark. I think I'm just more of like a powerful runner. So I'm not quite sure.
And how important is pace at international level?
It's very important. I think if you look at all the best players in the world, they're very powerful and electric. Even the last time we played Portugal here in the Aviva, Ronaldo at 36 years of age, you can see how explosive he was and how much trouble he can cause. So pace is very important, but I'm very happy with the back line we have. We have a young back line, but they're all very athletic, and I think that will help us in the battle.
Jack Over, please.
Right, Chiedozie, how are things?
How are you, mate?
Good. Another goal on Wednesday. I'm just wondering, because confidence is so important, as you alluded to, how confident are you with the form you're in at the moment?
I'm not going to lie to you. Naturally, listen, it's a big game for the country. I really am very passionate, and I really don't want us to get the result on Monday. So I am confident, but yeah, there is a bit of butterflies, a bit of nerves there. But that's a good sign, obviously, because I care. I care about the game, and I really want us to win this game because the dream is to get to Germany, and that's what's at stake out now.
Damien Spellman, please.
Chiedozie, a year ago you were playing your football in League One. On Monday you could line up against one of the best teams in the world. Can you quite believe what's happened to you in this year in time?
Honestly, it's unbelievable. That's why I say football is unpredictable. You just have to take every day as it comes. When I come out here, I try my best, and I live in the moment because last year, as you said, we were in League One, and then this year, and I'm very ambitious, and you just have to live in the moment and enjoy as it comes because it goes very quick, and by the time you realise it, you'll be retiring anytime soon. So it has been an unbelievable journey for me, and I hope I can continue in this platform and push for higher heights.
Ashton O'Reilly, please.
Hi, Chiedozie.
How are you?
How big of a moment is this for you? I know your family as well are massive supporters. I got a chance to meet them all not too long ago. We did a bit of a documentary from the ball. And they're your number one supporters, really. Will they all be there, and what does it mean to you to be lining up against the best in the world, really?
Yeah, I have a lot of people coming up to the game, all my family and friends, close friends, so it will mean a lot for me to be on that pitch. I think, as my mom alluded, how proud she is of me and my family, every time they watch me on TV and, come to the Aviva Stadium, they're electric. I think it's I would be really honoured to be part of the team on Monday to battle it out with France. Any moment I can, I'll just try to take it, and live the moment. But as I don't want to say too much about it. I know it's a big game, but I just want to stay focused and just live the moment and trying to go into Monday and carry out the game plan that we have.
Gavin Keane, please.
Hi, Gav. How are you?
Can you touch on a little bit about what it's like to play alongside Evan? You had about 15 or 20 minutes of it against Latvia. Because one of the things people say about him is he's so tactically aware and good at bringing other people into play.
Yeah, I think he's, you know, is he 18, Gavin? 18. For an 18-year-old, his older play is very good. I think he's, you know, physically strong. And, you know, as a number 9, if your holder play is good, it allows the wingers or the 10s, you want to call it, to make runs and, hold a run. And I think that's something he does very well. And, you know, it does help the team massively, especially when we need an out. Obviously, my attributes is to stretch your pitch, and his attributes is to just manage it and get the midfielders and let us come up the pitch. So that's what I notice when I'm around him. I think it's very good because I can calculate my runs a bit more. And you know, he has eye for goal. You can see he's in the box every time. So by him being in the box and with that physical presence, it will attract defenders towards him and maybe leave space for me in the back post. So that's kind of I noticed being with him.
Yeah, and just lastly for me, did you watch the World Cup final a bit differently, knowing that France were coming to Dublin 3 months after?
At that time, I was just watching it just to enjoy it. I wasn't, thinking too much about those players on the pitch. As you know, like Varane's retired and, Lloris, and so it's a different team. But we know what kind of quality they possess, and I just, in the World Cup final, I just enjoyed the moment, and now it's different. Now I'm just trying to stay focused and hopefully get the win on Monday.
Okay, guys, Nathan Collins next. Just one more question then, Philip.
Okay. Thank you. Gio, you played up front as 3 for Ireland, and you played up front as a 2 for Ireland.
Yeah.
The results have been slightly better when you played in a 3. What are your thoughts on that? Is that just coincidence, or do you think you're better suited to playing with 3, where you can be on the wide as opposed to be a little bit tighter in the 2?
Personally, I think we can put more pressure on the opposition with a front 3. I think it's more difficult for the front 2. So I don't know why that is. It might be a coincidence in my opinion. We played a front 2 against Scotland and we beat them 3-0. So I don't know. I think it just depends on the opposition and what kind of players they have at the back line. If they drop deeper or if they play high. So I'm not quite sure.
And do you have a preference?
Do I have a preference? No, I don't. Just being on the pitch is special enough for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much.